Hey, it's Millie here, and in this video I'm going to show you why you've tried everything and yet you still feel broken, like something's missing, and that you haven't fully healed. And by the end of this video, you're going to be really excited because this is going to give you the exact thing that you need to do to heal what needs to be healed. I want to just be real with you guys. Out in the coaching space, there are so many different things you can do. I would know. I've qualified and studied in over 30 different topics from a ranges of things of psychology, human behavior, timeline therapy, NLP, esoteric wisdom, ancient masters, all of the Eastern, all of the Western, you name it, I've probably done it. That is my life path. If you love a bit of human design, I'm a 1-3 generator, so I am out there testing and trialing everything. So I want you to know that everything that you're going to see in this video is tested, trialed, and proven. So if you're watching this and you still feel like you're not where you want to be, you've tried all the healing modalities, maybe you've done some NLP, maybe you've done some coaching, you've read some self-help books, maybe you've done some courses and you've done all the things, but all of your trauma keeps coming up. You still keep attracting the wrong people. You're still not where you want to be. You still have these upper limits. It's like you can't transform or you can't get that magic out there. Whatever's going on in your life, I fully get it because I was there too. I started off down my journey trialing all of these different things. And what I found is some of these tools worked for a certain amount of time, the mindset, the NLP, the timeline, all these things, but I always kept coming back to, hey, that same thing's popping up again. Hey, something still feels like it's missing. Hey, why am I still feeling that unworthiness? So I don't know if you're like me, but maybe you've tried all the things, but you just don't feel like you're not where you want to be. So if this is you, you're probably doing the mindset work. You've been reprogramming your subconscious mind. You know, you've got a ritual going. You're working on yourself. You've got your foundation set up, and then you've probably also done some healing work on the body. You've done some breath work. You've done some things, and you're just not seeing the trauma shift. And maybe like you have this deep knowing that you're here for more, like you're not scratching the surface, or like there's a part of you that feels unmet, unseen, like something's missing, or you just know there's more potential, there's more to be unlocked in you. So you tried all the things. If you're on this page, you're a bit of a pro. You've done all the timeline releases, the reprogramming, the breath work, the inner child, the parts work, you've read the books, you've done all the things, right? And yet you still have these things coming up blocking you in your life. You still don't really know your purpose. You still don't really know how to get yourself out there, how to love, like how to fully embody who you are and be a powerful soul-aligned woman. And you, my beautiful soul sister on this call, you are like many other women who are out there who have tried all the things. There's over 100,000 Reddit posts a day on women who are struggling with this, that are struggling to find their purpose, that can't fully feel expressed, that can't access their potential, that have done all the work but still are not having that deeper level transformation. So you're not alone. 100,000 people in Reddit a day on this issue. So I want to talk to you about what the real problem is and how to solve it, because you've been trying to solve the wrong thing. I want to give you a metaphor right now, okay? Okay. On the left-hand side, we have the Nokia 10. And on the right-hand side, we have the iPhone. Now, the Nokia 10 is describing what you've been doing right now, all the technologies you've been using. So we've got timeline therapy, NLP, breath work parts, reading books, doing your rituals, coming all from this energy. Now, this phone is limited. And all of these tools and technologies are coming from the wrong place. So they're coming from the mind. They're fixing you on a mind level. They're in a lower dimension, okay? So you're out there trying to do all this stuff, fixing, solution, getting a client, paying someone to help you. But really, how can this ever get you to where you want to go? And I know this isn't your fault, but I want to let you in on the actual answer. You're trying to fix the wrong thing. This here is stuck in old technology. But this, the iPhone, I want you to imagine, is soul tool technology, soul transformational tools. Now this is like the iPhone, okay? It's running on such a bigger, different energetic field. It's running on higher access to different parts of you. It has easier functions. its memory, it can upload, download quicker. Think about how better the iPhone is, okay? So you're using old tools that's gonna keep you stuck in your old self. The new tools exist. Now these tools, I'm a custodian of them, but they're not from me. But these tools have been around for 5,000 years and they're in alignment with the universal laws. Yes, the universal laws that we're all governed by. Now I want to touch on the one universal law that's important here, the law of correspondence, okay? So what we put out is what we get back. It's the third universal law, but I want you to think about this and think about your coaching for a second here, okay? And let this land, play this through in your head. Okay, you have been coming from I need to fix, I need to change, I need to shift, there's something wrong with me, okay? Something triggers you to feel not enough, and then you use these old tools, and that's all that can ever come back through that law. So when you come from lack, you get lack. When you create from that place, you get that back. That is universal law. It can't be any different. The energy that it comes from is the energy that comes back, because we're energetic beings living in an energetic universe. So the key really is to shift into the iPhone, right? Using the analogy of the iPhone. Now, the iPhone, let me tell you, you are going to be connected to your own soul's technology, and you're going to be seen as whole and complete, because when we use the ancient soul tools, which is the iPhone here, we're coming from the mindset that you are whole and complete as you are. There is nothing to fix, change. It is no practitioner giving the power outside of yourself. No, no, no. You have the wholeness within you. You have the soul gifts. You have everything. All you need is the tools to help unlock that. Now, what would happen if we approach, you get the soul technology trauma tools and you approach it like, I am whole and complete from that mindset? What would come back? Whole and complete. Whole and complete. Results. I feel worthy. I feel amazing, because we're approaching it from this and we're using the soul tool technologies that are coming from a higher vibration. Okay, and if I was to explain it in dimensions, right? The universe has all these different levels of energy. In terms of level of energy, if there's different levels of energy, let's say there's 12 levels of energy, and right now, the NLP, the timeline, all these things, that's sitting like on a 4 to 5 level energy, 4 to 5 dimension, 4 to 5, that's how it's working. But on the iPhone, we have access, okay, we have access to all the way up to 12, okay? So it's at a level 12 energy. So you're able to access this whole energy, okay? This whole energy of your wholeness, okay? And that is really the difference that makes a difference. We are coming from using soul technologies that allow you to release your trauma from your soul, your past life, your timeline, all this other energy that is around you that you've had stored up from lifetimes. So the soul tools and the soul technologies is what you need, and it's not me doing it to you, giving my power away. It is us showing you the systems that have been passed down for generations from these ancients that help you align with the universal laws, that help you break free of all your karma, your past lives, all the other things that are out there. That's why we can't move forward, because we're operating with old technology that's keeping us stuck, that's working on the mental level, that doesn't allow us the shifts that we really need. Because you beautiful women are whole and perfect as you are. You just need the tools to unlock yourself. It is not something that someone can do for you. So as you can see here through the phone analogy, what we're trying to get you to understand is, when you have the tools, when you are coming from a place of wholeness and you have access to the right information and you're in alignment with the universal laws, you become a complete embodiment of who you are supposed to be. You do it. You are the powerhouse. You are the soul that's emanating all that energy, and no one else does it for you. So you are not broken. You are not worthy. And I just wanted to give you that training, because I see so many coaches out there, which is not their fault. They don't have the answers to this. They're operating out of this system. And let's be honest, it's like keeping you stuck in a loop where you always need a coach. You always need a practitioner. This allows you to break free, to have tools for the rest of your life, to access your soul, to clear the vibrations, to clear the energies out of your cells, out of your soul, out of your mind, out of your whole energy field, so then you can emanate your wholeness. So this is what we do with our women in our program. We bring them in and we take them through the Soul Tool technology, because they are whole, they are complete as they are. All they need to do is plug back in, remember who they are, and unravel all of that. And what we're doing in that process, to be honest with you guys, is we're shifting your soul trauma, we're shifting the energetic imprints around you, we're shifting all of this other energy that these other tools don't get. And then that is where your soul purpose, your soul comes online. And what I've seen time and time again, and what I'm living in my life now, is I'm calm, happy, free, in alignment, able to manifest more money, able to be happier, feeling fulfilled, feeling like I don't need anything outside of myself. And I see it with the beautiful women that I work with all the time. They get access to these tools and they're operating in a different vibration, a different frequency, a different consciousness. They literally change inside out and they completely heal. And they're the ones doing the work. It's nothing about us, but they're put in the right environment with the right tools and systems, and they completely shift. And it is one of the most liberating, amazing things I've ever seen happen on the planet, and I feel blessed to be a custodian to keep passing down this information. So can you just imagine with me right now being able to completely shift that within yourself? Shut your eyes. Imagine a life where you are powerful, you know who you are, you have clarity, purpose, you're able to handle everything, you have peace. You see yourself so brightly that everyone else in your environment sees you too. And you have complete control of your destiny and reality. It's amazing. If you're an action taker and you're like, Millie, I've heard enough, honey. I'm in, I need this, and you know, please feel free to book in. My team and I would love to have a chat with you. Book the link below to have a call where we can brainstorm, look at what's going on in your life, and look at how we can solve this issue for you. Anyways, beautiful souls, click the link below. I hope you've got value out of this series, and big love.